My camera is at a weird angle. Alright, let me move that really quick. I'm kind of annoyed right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of annoyed. Yeah. So, I bought a new camera that I was gonna start using for my video logs and the video journals. I do like a 35-minute video journal and upload it to the computer, and it's in a weird format. I don't know how to format it into WMV, like, or convert it into WMV. I'm just having like non-stop problems with the camera. It's a great camera though. It's actually really nice. And then, so I decided to do my video vlogs on my flip. And I just did like a 15-minute long video log on my flip. And when I went to stop the record button, I realized that it was dead. So I've been pretty much talking to myself for the past 15 minutes, which is great. I'm not having very much luck right now with the videos, to be perfectly honest. The video log theme is male talent. And how I was saying, you know, I'm not having very good luck with the videos, and that also includes the hardcore videos, and I think that's the main reason why I picked male talent as my theme for this video log. I'm not happy with the video. It looks good. I guess I'm not happy with the length of it because it's short. It's like, let me check. I'm gonna see how long this thing is. And of course I can't. Screw you, computer. It's processing right now, so it's not letting me look. I think it's like 9 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes, which is like, that's short for a hardcore video. I aim for like 15 minutes minimum and prefer like 20-25 minutes. So that's freaking awesome. Male talent. So, you know, I have these guys that really want to shoot with me. They're just constantly bothering me about it, and I sit there and I'm like, do you actually realize like what it takes to do a hardcore shoot? You know, it's not just having sex and, you know, getting off. There's a lot more involved in that. And I don't think people realize that. I don't think guys realize that, and it's just kind of aggravating, because it's like, if you really knew what it takes to make a really good scene, I bet like the majority of guys that are so adamant that they can do it would probably not do it. Now, it's hard enough for the girls to shoot. For the guys, I can't even imagine what it's like having to be a guy and shoot porn. It's way more difficult than the girls, in my opinion. That's why I don't understand why they don't get paid more. But, you know, I've had fans assist my shoots before, and I've never had a fan assist a hardcore scene, and I honestly don't think that I will, because that would make it, I think, a little bit awkward, especially if the male talent is new. You know, even my fans will sit there and say, like, the fans that have assisted my shoots will say, like, oh, you know, the end product is so much sexier, and it's actually, the shoot's kind of boring, and, you know, it's fun for me, it really is, and it's just, again, like, the end product's sexier. People don't realize, like, how much work it takes to make an update. You know, it's not just, you know, sitting there and shooting the whole scene in one go. You're stopping and taking photographs and filming again and changing positions and stopping and, you know, talking about what to do next, and it's not easy at all. You know, all these guys that want to sit there and act like, or, you know, think that they can be male talent. Okay, well, can you come on command? You know, is it going to take you 15 minutes if I say, okay, I need you to come in like a minute? Is it going to take you 15 minutes to come? If that's the case, you should not be in porn. You should be able to come on command. Like, I'm talking about, like, a couple minutes after I say you need to come. Yeah. You're in uncomfortable positions. Just, like, I'm like, do people look at the positions that the guys are in? Like, in really good porn, where you can really see the penetration, the guys are opened up to the camera, which means that you're essentially having sex at an odd angle that you would never have sex in real personal life. And you are always trying to watch out, like, hand placement, clothes placement. You don't want your hands to be covering anything. Like, that ruins the scene. And unfortunately that's happened. Like, it seems like, yeah, like my hardboard videos, if the guy, like, covering up the penetration, and of course, like, you don't see that when you're shooting it. But then when I'm editing it, I'm like, oh my god, move your hand! It's aggravating, it really is. So yeah, so you're in weird positions. Sometimes you're in weird locations. I mean, I was just last hardcore shooting outside. Like, guys may think that that's, you know, some people may think that that's hot and that may be their fantasy, and okay, so are you, like, you really have to think about it. Is that really a fantasy of yours, or is that something that you fantasize about and, like, will never actually put into, never actually really do in real life? Because, yeah, you have to think about the fact that you could get caught, and if you get caught, you're possibly gonna go to jail. Obviously, if you get caught by a cop, and it's just all these things that you have to think about, that these guys have to think about, and it's, I don't know, I guess, like, I just don't want to have to deal with male talent that doesn't know what they're doing. Like, as much as I love shooting with amateurs, it's like, you know, it could potentially be a waste of money for me. I don't know, part of me, I'm like, if I made more money, I should win the lottery or something. I've decided that. Once I win the lottery, I'm going to start hiring professional talent, and I'm sure some people aren't going to like that, but at the same time, I think that I could get better content if I'm shooting with professional talent. And what I look for in male talent, there's really no maximum age. Minimum age is 18, of course. Clean. I get tested with my male talent a few days before the shoot. We actually, like, go to the testing centers together. Very romantic. First date, let's go get tested together. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I mean, I would like to be, you know, a bit attracted to my male talent, but I don't, that's one of those things that that's not a big deal to me. because, you know, I may look at the picture and be like, oh, he's not bad, but he's not great. And then talk to him and be like, oh my god, like, you're awesome. And that will make you attractive to me. That's about it. I mean, oh, well, and then obviously be able to come on command, be able to come where I tell you to come. And be able to stay hard. Like, I really don't want to have to blow you for 10 minutes to get you hard. Like, in the middle of a scene, I don't want you to go limp. Like, if you're going limp, you're having sex with a beautiful girl. Like, there's no reason that you should be, like, just going limp in the middle of having sex with her. It's kind of, I understand that it happens, but when it happens constantly, I guess it's kind of insulting. It really is. But then again, you know, people, again, it's, you know, guys think that they can do this, and when they actually start shooting, they see how it is. They really do. And I think it's a bit more difficult for me because and for, you know, a lot of amateur sites that only have like one photographer, one photographer that does the videography, and you're stopping and going and stopping and going and stopping and going, and, you know, repositioning lights, and then doing video, and then doing photos, and you know, with the bigger companies, you have a director, you have a photographer, you have a videographer, you have all these separate people that know their jobs and know exactly what to do. And fortunately, I do have a good photographer, videographer. I mean, he is good. I think he makes it easy. And I mean, you know, I wish I had a director. Nope. I mean, I think that could be cool, just because I would have somebody that would sit there and say, like, oh, you're covering up the penetration shot, like, you need to move your hand, or, you know, why don't you move into this position, you know, your clothes are covering whatever. Because it seems like, you know, when you're only working with a photographer or videographer, they're so focused on what's going on on the camera that they're not really looking at your hands, the positioning, the clothing, and then when I start editing, I see all this stuff, and it's kind of like, oh, like, I wish I had caught that. So, but you definitely kind of get in the moment, and it's really hard to remember that. I also, you know, I think that I need to really start telling these, the male talent that you need to start focusing on me. I'm paying you. You need to start focusing on me. Like, I'm paying these guys for sex, pretty much. Wow, that sounds kind of bad. I'm pretty sure what I said was not right. Okay, nix that. I'm paying these guys to be male talent. That's what I'm paying. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Whoops. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's like, you know, one of my fans, I'm sure multiple fans have commented on this in the past, you know, telling me that the guys need to focus more on my boobs, and it's like, I have amazing big breasts, focus on them, lick them, suck them, bite them, play with them, like, don't ignore them, awful, bad. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to start telling them, you need to focus more on my boobs. You know, oh, it's all great giving a blowjob. Like, I love giving blowjobs, it's fun and everything. But maybe I don't want to start getting head. Maybe I want you to start licking my vagina. Like, I need to be focused on more. I've decided. So I'm the boss and I get what I want. And I'm gonna start being greedy when it comes to attention on me. So anyways, yeah. That's the theme for today. I can't really think of anything else. I mean, I pretty much just said, I don't know, I was trying to copy everything I said in the last video. That wasn't really a video, that was really just me talking to myself. It was practice for this video. Alright, bye!